We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Atlanta Braves. Stepping in, Colton Wong. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For St. Louis, the second baseman, Colton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too low, 1-0.
First pitch, 7:20.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. And he lays off. Ball 4. And the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. Striding into the box, Dexter Fowler.
Dexter Fowler.
First pitch of the at-bat. On the season, Fowler is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Fowler brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Fouled off. The 2-2. Wong gets his lead at first, nobody out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 2-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Acuna's there for it. One away. Now batting, Paul Goldschmidt. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, the second baseman, Ozzie.
Now here it comes.
Albies.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Lifetime versus this pitcher, just a 1 for 9. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So Paul DeYoung digs in next, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
DeYoung.
First offering on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Set to deal on 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Settling in now, Yadier Molina. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Yadier Molina.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Molina, who goes just by Yadi most of the time. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tyler O'Neill. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The left fielder, Marcell.
Pitch on the way.
Ozuna.
Check swing, cold strike, 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up, and that's the first out. Digging in now, Adam Duvall.
The right fielder, Adam Duvall.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. First offering on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in, Brad Miller. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Brad.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Miller, the former Philly, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 22.
At the plate, Jack Flaherty. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a man at third here with two gone, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. First pitch on its way. This year against right-handed pitching, Fowler brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
Fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ozuna is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Austin Riley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Austin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
It's out 1-1. It's back up.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Fowler at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
The catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
To the plate now, Mike Soroka. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ozzie Albies. Second at-bat now. He grounded out to start the home first.
Albies.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Behind 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Fowler. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
The batter, number 7.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And stepping up as the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
The 1-2. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Neill is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
The third baseman.
So striding forward now, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
1-2 now. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Tyler O'Neill. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate,
now
Brad Miller,
the
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The pitch. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Albies scoops it up, throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Ronald Acuna will lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna
First offering on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Acuna is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
2-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
And this will kick off the base of the wall. Acuna ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He'll come across to score, and the Braves have tied it. We are knotted at 3.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. In there, 1-1. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And another foul ball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Full count, 3-2.
Grounded up the first baseline. but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Runner at second here with one man out. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Riley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. 2 gone now in the Braves' half of the fourth. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Liner in there for a base hit. Ozuna is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
The pitcher, number 40, Mike.
Standing in now, Mike Soroka, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hops this one up. Coming in is O'Neill. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Comes set, the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
This is flared out towards second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Jack Flaherty. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Pitcher, number 22, Jack Flaherty.
And the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Ozuna. And they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Now batter, second base.
Standing in, Colton Wong. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Duvall is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Dexter.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. No hits to this point. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard, but foul. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The center fielder,
Now at
number
the plate,
13.
Ronald Acuna. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Jr.
And he takes ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fastball, and it gets by him. A swinging strike. A bouncer to the left side. DeYoung fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Marcelo Zuna. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Zuna.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Inside.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. To first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Up next for it.
So a new pitcher set to go here as the right-hander Adam Wainwright gets the call.
Duvall.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. As the first pitch to him, a sinker in the dirt for ball 1. 2-0 to Adam Duvall.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now Zimmer with a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone! So here's Johan Camargo.
The third baseman.
As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Fowler. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Nope. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 delivery. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Line drive to center field. Acuna is there. Let's see if they try it. And they will not try running on that arm. Wisely so as he holds on tight with one away now.
Young.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And a ball 1-0.
Oh.
2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
The 3-0 pitch.
The count is 3-1.
And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. He'll try it again, 3-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
The catcher, number 4.
Digging in once again, Yadier Molina. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Nope.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Austin Riley. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
The first baseman, Austin.
First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Riley.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Tyler Flowers. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
3-1.
Count is 3-1.
And a sinker not close as this misses down and away for ball 4. Nick Markakis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Nick Markakis.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Count even now at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Count is 2-1.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Count is
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 3-2 one more time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by One there. So coming to the plate, Ozzie Albies 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Ozzie Albies.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. Darren O'Day is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56. Darren.
Into the box. Tyler O'Neill 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leading off for St. Louis, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the
next to bat for St. Louis, Brad Miller. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Number 19, Tommy Edman.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. His average right at .295 here to start play. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0. And there's a base hit on the line.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Another look to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's Colton Wong now, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Duvall is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Alex Reyes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 29, Alex.
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Hey. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Off the plate, ball one.
One out, nobody on. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Popped him up. Goldschmidt over to his right. 2 gone. Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Ozuna.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and that ends the inning. Chris Martin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Chris.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Leading off for St. Louis, the right field.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope,
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. That evens it up 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Paul Goldschmidt is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
2-0 now. From the stretch,
that's kicked out.
Matt Carpenter is on deck. Here it comes on 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The third baseman.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Paul DeYoung, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble. So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Popped up. Ready with the 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation. but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Paul DeYoung goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Yadier Molina will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. High drive deep down the left field line. Gone! It's a grand slam.
The batter, the left
stepping
fielder.
in now, Tyler O'Neill, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Ready once again, Brad Miller. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Acuna going back. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Jairo Munoz will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third.
Jairo Munoz.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. The 2-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The second base.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3. Luke Jackson enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Fowler.
At the plate, Dexter Fowler, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now the 2-0. He's laid off, but in there for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Duvall is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Jordan Hicks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 12, Jordan Hicks.
Ready to take his hacks again, Adam Duvall, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Duvall.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So now to the plate, Johan Camargo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Comes set, now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Wrong for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1.
Up next for Atlanta.
Digging in, Austin Riley. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Riley.
First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Reined in. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Now with the plate, Tyler Flowers.
The catcher.
Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Flowers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's in.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Comes set, now the pitch. Hopped up. Goldschmidt has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding in, Paul Goldschmidt will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Paul.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Carpenter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Paul DeYoung. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 break.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giovanni Gallegos comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 65.
Ender Inciarte will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Inciarte Playing here in his age 29 season, he's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The pitch. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Three and 1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Fly ball out toward left center field. O'Neill waits on it. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Dansby Swanson, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A ball and a strike. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Got a piece. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. Final strike for the Braves. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And that's in there. Base hit. Inciarte rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they now trail by only 2. And he is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak. But that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Redbirds.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the NL East, the Cardinals launched 3 home runs as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 9-7. The Texas Rangers